Hi, it's Dr. Toker. I know what you're wondering. Do you have an office, doctor? Why are you doing all these videos in your car? And the reality is my office is moving and it's a little bit in chaos, much like the world today is moving and falling apart. I posted a public service announcement sort of a thing on what the coronavirus was and some simple things that we could do to sort of keep ourselves healthy and not sick and not panic. And within 3 hours of posting that, my trip to Europe got canceled. So now I got a lot of time on my hands and really no money to refund my ticket. So that's good. And I thought to myself, that's kind of a bummer for me because I'm out of a lot of money and I was going to spend a lot of money on this vacation and I was really looking forward to it. Having said that, in times of crisis, one of the things that can be really, really, really helpful, other than don't panic, is identifying where the weak links in society are, where the wheels might possibly fall off, and do something to support that part of our community so that if all of us are stuck in our homes and we can't go anywhere, or if we're relegated to maybe driving through places or having things delivered to our homes, in that scenario, think of all the people who are going to be without commerce, restaurants and businesses that require foot traffic, and there's many. I mean, think of the movies and entertainment places. And I'm wondering if this is not a good wake-up call for us to perhaps support our local businesses. So instead of running into Costco and buying toilet paper, I'm not sure what that's all about. This is not a diarrheal illness. I would think you'd blow your nose with something softer than toilet paper, perhaps. I'm not sure the toilet paper run, where that comes from. But instead of going to Costco for stuff like that, this is not going to help you at all. I might suggest you shop at a local grocery store, right? Or instead of going out to dinner at a big chain restaurant that has deep pockets, that is going to weather the longest and most difficult of storms, why don't you find a little local restaurant, a mom and pop place that could use your business? Because in times like this, those are the companies that struggle and that are the most likely to fail because of an economic crisis. So, while we're washing our hands and we're avoiding each other, like sneezing on each other and don't want to touch things, it's a perfect opportunity to make the conscious choice to put your local community first. And so tonight, if you're going to go out to dinner, go to a small little restaurant. They're always better anyway, okay? If you're going to go grocery shopping, I don't know, find a farmer's market, local farmers, help them out. If you are ill, do not go to any of these places, man. I don't want to be around you if you're sick. What you can do is utilize certain services, such as at a grocery store. Our local grocery store will deliver groceries to the curb. So when you order online, you can have the groceries brought to your car. It's an idea. But anyway, so I would say shop local. Any way that you possibly can support a small business, you should do it. Small businesses are who hire the local people, who buy local products. And if you can support your community's small business, then you have a much better chance of this 14 to 28 day period of time where everything is in chaos, that those people survive. And if they survive, your community survives. It's just as simple as that. What was the other thing I was going to say? Oh, America. Since we're shopping local, I think on an international level, local works as well. Are any of you guys shocked that all of our stuff is made in China? Okay, like we invented penicillin. What the hell is it all doing being made in China? So can I suggest we as a nation decide that we are going to bring manufacturing back to America for pharmaceuticals? I am shocked by that fact. We need to bring a lot of stuff back to America, and because that is how we're going to maintain our independence. We cannot, under any circumstances, let someone else dictate to us when we get a necessary item. We should not have other people growing our food. We should not have other people drilling our oil. And we most certainly should not have other people making our medicines. And so my petition to all of you out in America land is, why don't we start writing some congressmen, right? We're giving subsidies to a lot of different foreign nations. And what I'm thinking is, why don't we just find a factory somewhere in the Midwest that closed many, many years ago and just throw some change at that and say, listen, start cranking out the antibiotics for us, please. In other news, interestingly, someone sent me a link that chloroquine might be a treatment for this virus, particularly the pulmonary phase. For those of you who don't know, that's a malaria drug. And so I'm thinking, it used to be in tonic water. If there was ever a time to have a gin and tonic, this is it. You could tell I'm from New Orleans, because if there's an opportunity to drink, well, I'm just going to take it. So gin and tonics for everybody. Go to a local liquor store. Don't go to a big box store. Buy your gin. Buy your tonic. Have it local brewed. Why not? And I think that's going to solve, I think it's going to solve a lot. Gin and tonic. Shop local. Make our crap here.